Hey, my friend, welcome to the channel. DK here with you. If you're new to myEcon or looking at myEcon or thinking of ways to make money online, do yourself a favor and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Also, smash that bell icon so you get notified anytime I upload new content, either yes, about myEcon or just making money online. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. So today, I want to do a quick video and I want to talk about some data. And I've been getting some very interesting feedback with some of my videos, some of my content lately. And I want to just be really clear and very straightforward with you, as I am in many of my videos. And also, when a lot of you guys reach out to me via text or you drop a comment, I'm always going to give you a real response. Some people appreciate that. Some people think I'm being rude. I'm always just going to be honest with you. So, that's what you get with me. No apologies necessary. So, what I want to talk about in this video is, specifically where myEcon is going, where they've been, their track record, and, basically data. And I want to compare that to other businesses that are out there. And I want to talk about maybe like three specific businesses. I'm not going to, name them by names, but just in the last 2 years, okay, there's been three different companies that I've seen the same, I guess you can call them leaders, the same affiliates that when one joins, of course, everybody else joins. And they've all been in these same three companies over the last 2 years. And everything is new. Everything is exciting. Everything is pre-launch. This is going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Jump in, rah, rah, wave the pom-poms. And of course, like sheep, everybody follows in line. And then they just move along to the next opportunity. And in their wake, leave a trail of dead bodies. And when talking about with some of these other, call them leaders, call them whatever, or just the people that are, following in line like the sheep, talking to some of these people, myEcon over here, so myEcon is the data, and then over here is the hype. And I'll even just kind of type in over here so we're all on the same page, okay? You got myEcon over here backed by data, backed by facts, right? And I've heard myEcon been referred to as old. Okay. So, as an example, when you look at some of these new companies that are popping up, people say, oh, well, this is new. This is new. This is exciting. myEcon is, pardon my O there, myEcon is old. It's dated. But here's the thing about data. Here's the thing about facts, okay? myEcon has almost 100,000 members, 100,000 active members. They've been in business for 20 years, okay? They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And I know in today's day and age that might not seem like much, but it does matter to a lot of people. So this is the data. The data is there's real products that truly do help people increase their cash flow and put more money back in their pocket. These other opportunities here that are, in my opinion, built on hype, built on excitement. And by the way, just so you guys know, so we're all on the same page here, the term hype is short for hypothetical, okay? It is short for hypothetical. So again, we're all on the same page and we know why the term is even being used. So when you take a term like hypothetical, it means that, it hasn't been proven. It's literally just a hypothetical that these companies with their comp plans and their marketers that are saying you need to get in this is going to be great, this is going to be big, this is going to be huge. And you even have some some marketers out there that are stating this is going to create millionaires. Still haven't seen it. Again, data. Are there millionaires in myEcon? Yes. Are there multiple millionaires in myEcon? Yes. Again, data versus hype. So even though myEcon might be old in your opinion, even though myEcon might be dated in your opinion, numbers don't lie. Facts don't lie. Even though the company is, yes, 20 years old, they have proven and documented products, proven and documented compensation plan, and it's just proof in the numbers. And if you want to fall into the hypothetical and why everybody gets excited for hypothetical, it's all just that. There's a hypothetical possibility that it may or may not create millionaires, that it may or may not do really well. But when you look, here's the real proof, and here's the real litmus test. All you have to do is look at the top leaders in any of these companies. Okay. And I know I'm not naming the names, but you could literally just go back over social proof, or you could look at any of the top leaders that are in these new fad companies and look at what they promoted 3 months ago. Look at what they promoted 6 months ago. Look at what they promoted 12 months ago. Look at what they promoted 24 months ago. And I'm willing to bet that you'll see 3, 4, 5 different opportunities in there. And that's, again, data that there's always something new. There's always a new hype, new fad, new hypothetical opportunity that everybody should jump into. So maybe I'm a little old school, maybe I'm a little old fashioned, but when I think about myEcon, when I think about results, when I think about something that's proven, something that's documented, something that has history, something that is real, I don't think about the newest, shiniest thing. But again, maybe that's me. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's where I should be jumping on the hype train and starting a new business every 3 to 6 months or every 30 days. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm sure this video, as usual, will rub some people the wrong way because, they're like, oh, you don't get it, Daniel. You should be jumping on the new thing, or you should be, constantly changing your offer and promoting different things to your list. I like to stick with one thing. I've been with myEcon since 2018. It makes me a full-time 5-figure monthly income. I don't see that as a bad thing. I see that as being okay to be proud of that. I see that as being okay to share that with the world, especially now that myEcon has gone global. I think all those things are okay. So if you want to fall into the hype fad and you want to follow the same leaders, the same affiliates that every 30 to 60 days change their offer, you can do that. Go for it. Let me know how it works out. I'm just saying, from real life perspective and data, results driven by data, that's what I usually like to go with. The facts and the data usually always win. At least that's how I've always carried myself and how I've always looked at things. Maybe I'm a little different. Maybe I'm a little unique. I don't know. But all I can do here on my channel with you is give you truth. Maybe it's bended truth how I see it. I don't know. I just like to go by black and white numbers and what does the data tell you? And you got to look at that. Sometimes you got to peel back the curtain if you're looking at an opportunity and look at what are the top leaders making? How long have they been in there? What else have they done? Am I perfect? Nope. Not going to sit here and tell you that I'm perfect. But I like to think I make some pretty decent decisions, and that I do have a track record of showing. So there you have it, my friends. Those are my thoughts for today. I appreciate you watching. I really do. And, whether you agree with my thoughts in this concept or not, whether you agree with me or not, either way, I appreciate you for watching. And if you did make it to this point in the video, hey, while you're here, might as well smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you get notified anytime I'm putting out new content. You'll be the first to know. It's a pretty cool thing. Love that technology. Anyway, thank you for watching, my friend. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.